you all doing? I made the stream like 2 minutes ago. How did you all get here so quick? I was like, oh, I'll quickly make it. How are you all here so fast? What the heck? 2 minutes was enough time. I was literally making it like I'm gonna give them as little time as possible. I'm even gonna do it a few minutes earlier than normal. Why are you all here so fast? Say a quick hello to everyone and you'll be out at work. That's okay. I hope you have a good day at work. Turns out pinging everyone to get everyone's attention. Well, not everyone's in the Discord, right? It's like, I was like, oh, I wonder how many will turn up. And I looked and I was all like, wait, where did they all come from? I was like, how is this even possible? But hello, everyone. I don't really have a plan. I did have a plan, but I'm starting to doubt if it was really a plan or... Surprise, Zoomy Batman! Holy surprise, Zoomy Batman! You enjoy your day as well. Thank you. We living in the chat. Oh man, the backup plan versus Plants vs Zombies. That is my backup. Depending on how the rest of the activity goes. This isn't gonna be a long stream, I say at the start of a 10-hour long stream. You'll be here by the next hour. You have a long night ahead of you. It won't be a long one. It won't be a long stream. You go to backup plan for the backup plan. That's always Minesweeper. Yeah, that's always Minesweeper is my backup. When in doubt, Minesweeper out, you know? But anyway, how's everyone doing? Let me go down. Let me see if we can make it down this list. Wait. Wasn't expecting there to be a list, but hello, we've got Buck, Pancake, Barkin, Long Q, Moon, Tan, Shane, Vapor, ta-da! Oh my goodness, I think... Oh, we also had Psionic, but I think you've gone to work. Hello, how is everyone? And of course, super happy, sliding in at the end there. And Hawks and Hound, happy Saturday! Status report, happy Saturday! She said it would be a short stream. Hey! Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships! Gonna go 5 times. Thank you! Thank you, Freeload. Zach got a membership. Good old Zach Jefferson. Oh man, thank you. But it will be. It's not gonna be my longest stream yet. Oh, from the 2.0 stream. Oh. Saturday and Sunday are strong. The rest are weekdays. They are weekdays. Nasty days. Well, actually, I've got Monday off as well this week. So, so really, I'm just here to do our usual Friday stream because I've got the weekend ahead of me, right? You mean you're not going to be here for 7 hours? No, I'm not. I'm not going to be here for 7 hours, okay? We'll see. I'm not planning on being here for 7 hours, all right? That would not be my intention. It depends how much yapping we do, really. If anything, I was going to use you all to bounce ideas off. If anything, I was going to draw my desk. I was going to draw my desk and ask you all on improvements on how to make it better. Because I couldn't decide. Hello, Evie! No 7 hour stream. This is going to be a nice short in and out stream, right? We're going to be in and out 2 seconds. it won't even exist. The stream is so short. Snake guy, hello! Hello, first time watching. Welcome to a surprise stream. I have no plan for today. 24-hour expedition stream in 2 minutes. An Irish? Wait, Irish? Sure. What do they say? What do the top of the morning to you, me laddies. My name's Jacksepticeye. That's what they say, right? The only Irish VTuber I know. Does he even still say that anymore, actually? God, am I showing my age now? Does he even still say it? Oh, when it comes to you, there is never anything short. It will be a short stream. Exactly, in and out. Only 6 hours and 59 minutes. A random unplanned stream, yes. They're all Jacksepticeye, all of them? He's still going with well. Wait, did I call him a VTuber? I meant YouTuber. Wait, no. I meant YouTuber. He's the only Irish YouTuber I know. Not VTuber, no. I suppose, does he not have like that eyeball mascot? If he just used that as like a PNG tuber, maybe, he'd probably give it a good go. A fairly real, like his model is just top of the line, right? His model is the most impressive one I've ever seen. It looks just like flesh, right? To be fair, there's not a lot of YouTubers I know, to be fair. When you say Irish, I just like, my mind goes straight to him. There was another one, but I forgot what they were called. There was another one, I think. You're gonna be real disappointed if it gets revealed that he was AI. What if I'm AI? What if I was AI this whole time and you all just didn't know? That's why I get so confused all the time. It's because I just don't know. You don't know, I don't know. The worst AI prompting you've ever seen. Somehow broken my pen. Oh no. How is it broken? It was working a second ago. Oh, because I'm on the wrong layer. Okay, never mind. It's not broken. You're a Canadian? I'm not Canadian. We're all AI. I mean, technically. You've been donating your money to AI. Well. Unlike Quincy, son of Quincy. Son of Quincy was not a bot, I gotta say. Yeah, Izumi. She's from the North Pole. Yeah. She doesn't seem like a reindeer though. Mary feels like AI. Oh, Mary is AI. You've worked it out. You worked it out. She's not. None of us are. Unfortunately, we're all too stupid to be AI. Unfortunately, we're not smart enough to be the AI, you know? We're not clever enough for that. What do you do when he comes back for his revenge? Quincy? We ban him again. AI also starts out somewhere, right? Maybe I have been AI this whole time. Hard to know. What are humans if not nature-made AI? It's like computers made of meat and blood. You're not wrong. You're not wrong in that you could be very correct in what you've just said. He'll have his revenge. There was one time someone joined the chat pretending to be Quincy. They were coming off like really rude, so I think we banned them. And I always did wonder if it was someone that had just changed their name and I had just like murdered them because they were playing the role, but they were doing it in such a nasty way. Get the capture checkbox. I'm terrible at those. When it's all like select all the boxes with like a traffic light in it, but one of the traffic lights goes into another box by like 2 pixels. It's like, do you select the box or not? We need a CPU upgrade. So you are the bot. Look, they're hard. They're difficult to do. Kind of new here. Welcome. So I pray everyone is safe and well. Everyone is as well. We did have that one problem with the sun trying to kill us all at one time. But aside from that, welcome in. She isn't a bot. Like, since she's... Wait, I'm not a bot. Otherwise, she'd get got for a lot... What? Huh? She revealed herself. Here I am. Could also be colorblind. Okay, I do slightly struggle with colors. I will admit colors are not my favorite thing. I do like colors. I just can't seem to use them very well. I got 87 sunglasses to protect us from the sun. I do, so don't worry. Don't worry about that. Oh, you were rhyming. Can't rhyme. Robo Zumi. No one is safe, no one is well. We're all guests of Her Majesty King Zumi. Oh. Been up to anything fun today? What did I do today? I washed my hair. That's always exciting. And then I loaded up Genshin, and for the second day in a row, I loaded it up, did not do anything in it, and then turned it off because I got distracted with keyboards. Hello, Eni! How's it going? I hope you'd wash your hair every day. Actually, I don't wash it every single day. I don't do it every day because it gets really dry. It's really long, like really thick, long, poofy hair. I do it. I don't do it. That wasn't like my first time washing it in a whole year. I do wash it often, just not every day. Otherwise, it would get really dry and nasty. And it gets all like tangled up really nastily. It's awful, awful hair. I hate it. Much better having a tail. I feel so fluffy and soft after washing it. Oh yeah. I don't like hair dryers. I can't use hair dryers because my arms get tired. I have to just let it air dry. I can't wash it. I can't hair dryer even. Wash every few days? Yeah, like every 2 to 3 days. Depends how it goes. Eni is this? Oh, sorry, I just took the first few bits of your name. You only wash your hands. No, I wash my hands all the time. All the time. I wash my hands all the time. My hair I don't though. We don't. Nude a lot, 100%. I can't hold the hair dryer because it's too heavy and then it gets really warm. It's too warm. What happens if Past comes into contact with a hair dryer? She starts to melt. Yeah, don't use the hair dryer on Past, 100%. She starts to melt away. Yeah, she can't use a hair dryer. You can use it in like short bursts, really, really quick. in like really, really quick bursts, you could do it, but she can't get too warm. She'll die. I always change like how warm she has to get before she melts. I've never really thought of an exact temperature. It's just, oh yeah, too warm and she's done for. But not like normal warmth, but too warm, you know? Cool dry. Can you get hair dryers that just do like cold air? That could work. Do it with dry eyes. If she's not smelling, you just move her melted parts back in place before freezing it all up. So long as it's all somewhat close to each other, it will pull itself together, you know? So long as they're reasonably close by, she'll somehow reassemble. Can she move the melt mode for stealth? Just in a puddle going around. A fan. I suppose you could sit in front of a fan. This is your first time watching an English VTuber? Oh, I'm sorry, I am your first experience to that. Not clip or replay, pure on live. Nice to meet you all. Welcome. I'm sorry I'm your first experience to a live English VTuber. Sorry. Sorry, this is what it's come to. Both hair dryers you own have a cold air option. Really? Does your hair still dry fast enough? It could be much better. You mean worse? It's okay though, I already subbed. Heck yeah! You're strapped forever now. You're not allowed to leave. I'm sorry, but once you press the subscribe button, it is illegal for you to leave. You're not allowed to leave. Any of you that have pressed the subscribe, that's it. Hello, SSRB! How's it going? Another stream. Hello, Sea Lion! How are you all doing? Welcome to the basement. I've saved you a spot on the floor. Maybe, someday, I could get you all chairs, right? Maybe someday. Does this mean I gotta leave? No, you can't leave. You can't leave. Press that subscribe button right now and you stay. You stay. You can't leave. There's no door. There's no door to the basement. Once you're in there, that's it. You can't get out. You just have to accept the fact that you're stuck in the basement. Okay? Hey, Snake Guy! You can never leave! We got a chat. Maybe not. Blue and I got a chat that we have to share. You have to share it with Mary and Peanut too. I can leave because you don't see me leave. Oh no, you're stuck. You're stuck forever. Welcome to all the new chat ZBs. Remember to read the fine print in the contract. Long story short, everything is our fault. When I go to my home screen, your stream appears as a pop-up. That's right, because you're not allowed to leave. You have to stay forever. You're not allowed to go anywhere. You have to just stay. There is no escape. We can't leave. We're subject to the whims of Kit. Is the mod chat a chat with a back to it, or is it just more for stool? There is a back to it, but it only goes up like half the length of what a normal back would do. So if anything, it just like stabs into your back a little bit. It doesn't give you any back support. It's just very inconvenient. But that way, it's not a stool. It's technically a chair. It's not even an office chair. No. It's the most. Imagine the most uncomfortable chair. That's what the mods have to show. Maybe we'll draw it. We'll draw the chair. Hang on. I'll draw the chair that you guys have. Let's go. Let's draw the mods chair. Hang on a second. Where are we going? Over here? Hello! I wasn't asking about the back support. I was more wondering if it was possible for all four to squeeze on it at once. Oh no, even one of you can barely fit on it. Even one of you can barely fit on the chair. It's so small, like a kid's chair, you know? Hello! All right, here's the chair that the mods have. It's only got 3 legs. It's a 3-legged chair. It's really low to the ground, and it's just got a nasty bit. So as you're sitting on it, it's really small, so your legs like trail off. It just stabs into your back, you know? That's the chair for the mod. The plans are drawing stream. What the face in the corner? What do you mean? That's a footstool? No. No, it's a 3-legged chair. Don't worry about it. Look, the mods love it. Look how happy they are. Look at that happy smile. This is the mods when they're sitting on the chair. Overjoyed. They're overjoyed with the chair, okay?
Head pats.
Head pats! Thank you! Don't touch the ears though, that's illegal. You never realized there was another mod beside Moon? There is. There is Moon, Blue, Peanut, Mary, and Past. But there is. Can I get a chair with wheels? Pancake, you don't even get a chair. Maybe I might get one. I might get a second chair that all the subscribers can share. But like you don't have to take in turns. You might get the chair like once every, how many subscribers are there? Once every 5 years if you all take in turns. You all might get a chance with the chair. I'll take the floor. What, you don't want your chair? Touch his ears. Don't you dare, Tada. Don't you dare. Pass is a really good mod. Oh yeah, she is. She totally has a YouTube account. Can I get a chair with wheels if I upgrade my membership? Alright, what if we say everyone on a tier 2+ membership also gets their own chair? Like to share collectively? But that way you only have to share between I think there's currently 8 of you, and it will have wheels. You like your chair? It reclines to the floor? Do we at least get a blanket to endure the cold North Pole nights, or do we just get to shiver on the cold, hard floor? You'll bring your own chair. You're just already holding it when you subscribe. Like, I brought my chair, everyone. You agree with me, tier 3. You're already tier 2. Tier 2 and tier 3 share. They would share their chair collectively. You'd prefer a floating cloud for a chair. Get tier 2 chairs with wheels so they can have races. Okay, tier 2+. Tier 2 and tier 3 will share. Will share 2 chairs, which is already more than what the mods have, and they will have wheels, so everyone else can watch you guys having races as entertainment. You guys have 2 chairs, but you must act as the evening's entertainment by doing chair races, okay? You can't join memberships unless we are a gift from other people at the moment. That's okay. You're still a member of our chat zoomies or like zoomies, a member or not. You just don't have a chair. There's less mods to fight over it. True. Mods get 1 uncomfortable chair. Tier 2+ get 2 wheelie chairs. And everyone else on the floor. You need to draw your chat zoomies soda. Ooh, good old chat zoomies. Good old chat zoomies. I love the little mascots. I keep meaning to try get some more art and stuff with them. I might maybe at some point, no time soon, but maybe like update the model so they're there, so like I can hold on to you guys or something. Something like that. No time soon though. Need to financially recover from all the desk upgrades I'm currently getting. But maybe eventually I'll get it. So like little chat zoomy and that zoomy, I can like hold on to you guys. The races will be so exciting you won't need a chair, or you'll just be happy watching. Is the tier 2 chair a new chair, or is it the second hand? Oh, I just promised a chair with wheels, so I suppose it's the cheapest chair I could find. Doesn't even need to have cushions on it, it's just a chair with wheels. You'll become the greatest chair with wheels racer. Hey, thank you for the gifted members, Maceo. Thank you. I love that the alert goes off 10 times. Thank you. But there's our little mascots. Little Lurkzumi and Chatsumi down there getting smacked on the head with gifts. When to everyone but not the right person. You need to have gifts enabled. I think they're off by default. So if they don't have, if you don't have gift like turned on, I don't remember how to turn it on, but you need to turn it on to accept gifts. Basement getting really crowded today. How many subscribers are we on? How many basement dwellers do we have? Let me have a look. There is 1,778 of you in the basement. Just want you all to be aware, the basement is not that big. Your chair races are gonna be really confined to one corner of the basement. A wheelchair with utility wheels attached to the legs. Mascot's little raccoon. No, not little raccoon. They're not little raccoons. Let me show you. Let me bring up the mascots. Let me show you. They're not raccoons. How dare. Hang on. Let me show. Let me this. And then this. Here we go. How tall is the basement? Are you all on bunk beds? Wait, do you have beds? Oh, the gift toggle's auto on. Ah, okay. I remember it was off for a while, like automatically off. Wow, that is a big... Okay, hang on. Wow, this is massive. I was gonna show you guys the mascots, but the artwork is like so huge. Okay, here we go. Mascots. Ta-da! There you all are! Both the Chatzumis and the Lurkzumis. That's you guys! We sleep there. Yeah, you sleep there. You can't get out the basement. Hello there! Welcome! But this is what you all look like. So you're all relatively small, cute little fluffy creatures. So I think you would all fit. I think you would all fit in the basement. Like, look how small and cute you are.
That's me.
That's me. That is you. Don't worry, all you Lurkzumis, we have a mascot for you guys too. All you lurkers out there, we love you so much. We gave you guys a mascot too. Poke the ears, ta-da. I'm gonna ta-da, and then you'll be missing like a magic trick. Hello, Dad Battle! I'm doing well, thank you. I hope you are too. TDS said it so disappointedly. I know, it confused me. I was all like, that's me? What? Oh! But that is the...
We are Quita you woo.
We are... Ooh. Thank you! You guys are so adorable. Honestly, the cutest. Look how adorable you all are, right? Look how adorable you all are. Our eyes are big as adaptation. You've adapted to the darkness of the basement. I love these little mascots. I do want to get more art with them. I want to get like more artwork done with like me and the others. There is actually an artwork. I don't know if I've ever used it, but I think it's on the card. An artwork
People
with...
just be throwing their money away on donations like nothing. Imagine that, ha ha.
Imagine that. Daffodil, you're doing fine. I'm glad you are. I'm glad you are. This one is free. I love how Super Happy's name is so long. It takes up like the whole bottom of the screen. But I think there is, yeah, there is an artwork on the card that has both myself and Pass playing with the 2 mascots. I don't think we've ever used it anywhere though, but it is on the card. Hello, how are you guys doing? Super Happy's name is as long as he is happy. Is this a presentation? Oh no, we're gonna draw. It's just someone asked to see what the mascots look like, and they're so adorable. I just had to show them, and they're just so cute. Couldn't get them off the screen. This artwork actually, this reference sheet came with like full commercial rights as well. But I probably could make like some merch with the 2 little mascots here on the side, maybe.
This one is not free.
Thank you. Oh man, and when I say make merch, I purely mean so that I myself can buy it. I purely mean so I myself can get... That's what I was doing before with the other stickers. I was all like, oh yeah, we need these stickers, so I could totally get them and put them on my own computer, you know, just so I could test them out, 100%. Kitzumii alert, Zuby plushes one day. Oh, if it was a plush, oh, I would die. I would die of joy. I think there is a way to do it, but you need to have like 500 pre-orders or something for 4th Wall to do it. And I don't think we would do that. The donation button just flashed twice for me, almost like it's calling out to you. Donate! Donate! A joke. You'd buy a whole basement's worth of Kitzumii and Latsumi plushies, 500? Oh gosh, I've lost the drawing tablet pen. What the heck? Where is it? It was in my hand. Did I eat it? Hang on. Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it. I didn't eat it, guys. It's alright. It was behind the drawing tablet. I must have put it back there for some reason. You should draw kissies. I don't think I can draw kissies. I doubt you ate it because you don't eat anything. Sam, in it. Pope. Who is sending Pope? Pope. In my chat. Almost had to resort to Minesweeper. I would have been really concerned if I'd somehow lost the drawing pen. That would have been very concerning. Let me have I got my orange juice today. The crazy Zoomy is optional. And the others required. No. No, it's just an optional tier. You don't really get anything else for like the top tier. It's just like optional. Maybe not optional. It was maybe I didn't word that very well. Yay, a rose! That's way better than poop. I joke. I appreciate both. Thank you guys. Did you find the right balance of water for your OJ so it doesn't burn your throat? Well, if anything, I don't think there's enough OJ in it at the moment. Effectively just a glass of yellow water. Poops and roses. But thank you guys. I don't know what kicked off all the support and donations, but thank you. I do appreciate it. You reached 250 donated. What the heck? Thank you. A band you don't want to see. Guns N' Roses. Oh, Poops and Roses. The promise of a chair. I promised a chair. And that was it. Okay, look, I do have a plan for today. It wasn't going to be a proper drawing scream. I always say scream. Can we all just scream for a moment? Because that's apparently what I think we're doing. Ah! Okay, there's the scream out the way. Instead of a real chair, she just gave us a drawing of a chair. Look, that's what you wanted, right? In fact, I think I owe, alongside this chair for the mods, there's also some wheelie chairs being offered out. But you gotta be careful, because there is quite literally only 2 wheels. So I hope you're really good with your balance. Okay, there you go. There's the chairs for the tier 2+ members. There's your chairs. Raptor Zoomy. There's just 3 lines. You got this. Look, I gave you guys wheels. I never said how many wheels you would get. You never have anything planned. You just do whatever you want. That it is usually. Sometimes I do have stuff planned, but they don't go very well. But when in doubt, Minesweeper out. That's enough wheels, just the 2. I can't ride a bike. Have I told you all I can't ride a bike? I can't ride one. So for me, a 2-wheel chair would be very difficult. Very, very difficult. Swim. I can swim. I do know how to swim. I don't like the water, but I can swim. But no, I can't ride a bike. Orgs in a Pokemon Center. Yeah, okay, I do struggle with that one. Leaving Pokemon Centers, you know, they're just so safe and friendly. I never want to leave them. You once tried to learn how to ride one as a kid. You broke the training wheel. During the original whiteness lot. Ooh. I think anytime we've been on a bike during a Pokemon game, I'm like, oh, I don't know how to ride this. I did try to learn. I tried to learn once. I did try to learn. And I think I'm just scared. I think it's the fear holding me back. Hello, Goose! How's it going? Go to bounce because you got a huge project to work on. Alrighty, Johnny. Good luck and thank you so much for stopping by. Don't explode. I'll try not to. Riding a bike is cool and easy. I don't know. I can't do it. I think it honestly is the fear that if I fall, it's a long way down and I'm going to hurt myself. School's almost out. Now you'll have nothing to do all day. Well, you're here now. I'm not going to be streaming all day, but you're here for a little bit at least. All right, everyone. Here is my desk. I tried to measure it. I don't know if the measurements are correct. The fall from a bite feels more than it is. It's just, I don't like it. I don't like the fact that I'm gonna fall. We've been here for a solid 40 minutes, short stream, in and out, 20 minutes. Let's go. Hey, welcome to the Super Zoomies! You can never leave. You've fallen from a bite, you make sure to wear a helmet and you'll survive. It's not, I'm worried about my arms and legs. You're new, you're also doing something, so you won't reply so fast. That's okay, welcome! We're about to hit the next hour. I can't stay since things are gonna get crazy busy here soon. That's alrighty long. I hope your day goes well. Thanks for the stream already, no problem. Also the fact that you've seen bruises for people who fell off their bike, right? I knew someone who rode their bike while trying to land into a bush and they fell off the bike. They were covered in cuts and bruises. They looked awful. They looked awful, right? I don't want that. I I accidentally bump into something and I cry for the next 10 hours, right? First time you rode a bike, you were already a pro? That's impossible. Oh, football! Ah, a football thing. Oh man, I know nothing about sports. Good old football. Okay, football / soccer, depending where you're from. Gotcha. When you were learning, it was all club and stuff. Yeah, it's difficult. I wouldn't like to. You ran into a fence on your first goal. Okay. Look, guys, we've got our plan for today's stream. I need your help deciding things, okay? This is my desk. It might not be fully accurate. It might not be fully accurate with what we've got, right? Everyone, I need your assistance, okay? This here is my current very, very long keyboard, but don't worry, I'm gonna get a new one soon anyway. That's my mouse. I'm gonna get a new one soon that chops us off so I can bring my mouse closer. So that's already like step 1 sorted, okay? Your desk is, it's 180 centimeters. I don't know how long that is in other measurements. What measurements do you all use? 180 centimeters to inches. Do you all do inches? 70.8 inches? I think. What's it in feet? I definitely did not measure this desk correctly. Okay. It is not 180 centimeters. Hang on a second. What number was I using? That was the centimeters. Wait, what? Huh? Yeah. I've got a tape measure here. Hang on. It is 180 cent. Is this taller than me? Hang on, let me stand up. Holy heck, it might be taller than me. Okay, wait, I'm smacking myself with a tape measure. Wow, okay, yeah. Okay. It is. The tape measure does not lie, right? And I'm a shorty. No. I'm an average height. Where's my pen gone? Okay, it is 180. Yeah, actually, if I stretch out both my arms. Yeah, okay. If I like stretch both my arms out, it's like wider than that. I didn't realize how long it was. Anyway, my measurements were correct. Okay. You're 4 centimeters taller. You beat the desk. Okay, my measurements were correct. I didn't realize how big it was. It makes my problem really embarrassing because what I'm about to tell you all is I don't think the desk is big enough. What I'm about to tell you all is that I'm struggling with space on my desk. And I need your help. Okay, look, right in front of my keyboard, which actually currently my keyboard's over here because the drawing tablet's in front of me. Your desk is 8 foot long. No, it's not 8 foot, right? Are we rearranging furniture? Yes, we are. I'll have you know, 180 centimeters. It is 5'9". The desk is 5'9", okay? Is the keyboard to scale? No, hang on. Let me measure out the crane. Nothing else on the desk is to scale, but do you want me to do that? I have the tape measure, right? I can, let me erase everything here, right? Let me take all this away and we'll draw it all to scale. I've got the tape measure. We might as well get on with it. We might as well do it all. Do you keep all your worldly possessions? No, there's barely. Okay, there's a dinosaur. There's a dinosaur, but aside from that, everything on the desk needs to be on the desk. You wish you had it. It's only 5'9". It's only a 5'9" long desk, okay? And I think it's just my organize. Right, I'm gonna measure out. I'm gonna measure out stuff, okay? Let me. Gonna have to keep leaving the microphone to reach. I didn't know it was all so far away. Okay. 40. Oh, alright, sorry. I was falling asleep. Okay, so about here. Something like this. This is my PC. There we go. It is about in length, something like, I think I measured it at 43 centimeter. There we go. There we go. You did your math so wrong either way. Do you need? I do. I feel like I need more desk, and I feel is your PC tilted? Yes, I do have it on an angle so that I can accurately see inside of the. So like this side of it is a glass panel. So I tilted it so I can see inside of it at all times. I tilted it so I can see inside at the flashy lights, okay? It gives me more power. Yeah, I need the power. I need the RGB, yeah, I need it. Do you need to see inside at all times? Yeah, I pay good money for these flashy lights and white components. The fan is not at a right angle is driving you insane. It's just that it is angled because right here, it goes off screen, but right here, there's a pillow here. This is where Kitzumii sits. And with the angle, I can see her. With the angle, I am able to see the cat. I think your first move is to straighten that PC. I can't put it under the desk because underneath here, I have a set of drawers full of lots of stuff. And then the rest of this is all leg space. But it does allow me perfect vantage point to see Kitzumii, all right? It's very important. Oh, the desk is tilted. Is it water cooling? I have no idea. But it stays on the table. Cat is very important. She is. If you straighten it, you'd still be able to see the cat. Okay. I see what you're saying. Can you not turn your PC long side to the wall? I won't, and we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a moment as to why it needs to stay on the side here. Also, why is this chat not working? I can only see you guys on the OBS. Hang on. Oh, it's because that tab broke. Hang on, I can't see what you're all saying. YouTube! Okay, hang on. Hang on a second. Hang on. Can't see you all. I've lost the chat. Where have you all gone? Wait. Oh, there you are. Wait for it. I'm totally a professional streamer here. Where's the chat? There's the chat. Okay, I found you all! Yay! Leaving the PC is aligned towards you. It takes up visibility. I've got you all back. I've got you. You wanna, you had it, oh, you put it under the desk? Wait, there's a fridge? A fridge? Under your desk? Pretty much. I can't put it under the desk. I have it on top of the desk because it's full of flashy lights. And I want to see them. Let's take away this. Okay, so that's the PC, okay? Everyone, PC located. Okay. What else have we got here? How big is my... I think the new keyboard I've ordered won't be too long. And then it'll have a mouse next to it. Nothing is to scale here. But I think it's gonna be like 37, I think, centimeters for the keyboard, okay? Have you tried getting rid of the PC and touching grass? What? There's a game on Discord about touching grass, is that what you mean? Has flashy lights and they make your brain happy. Exactly, I need to have them now. A very small keyboard. Oh, I just ordered a new one because my current one is too long. Did you try making the room bigger? Well, at first I thought maybe my desk was smaller than everyone else's, but by the way you were all sounding shocked, it clearly was that was not the problem. All right, let me measure the thing over here. So I've got, you're gonna hate this because everything is on an angle. This is, oh my goodness, how hard is it to measure? 47 centimeters. Okay, so, what's it made out of? Wood, I think. Wood? Your desk is 4 foot long max, slightly shorter than that. Oh, so you're saying like 6 foot is not right. Okay, so here I have quite long. Again, this is not to scale because I don't know how to do it to scale. Wait, how far is this from? Okay, it's a lot closer forward. Here's a thing here. Oops, it fell off the table. Here's a thing. This is, what did I say? 47 centimeters? Desk is made out of desk. What's the measurements for the glass wall? Wait, in the actual room? Because I do have a glass wall. It's why my sound can never be as good, because it's like I can't soundproof the room. I do have a giant glass wall. Knocking on it to figure out what it's made of is pro investigation skills. I learnt the best from Detective Dooley. Everything's at an angle on this desk. Well, to be fair, back here I do just throw random bits of junk I don't know where to put. Currently it has my Switch case with all my games in it. Along with a letter I've been ignoring and a bank card currently as well. Technically duty, oh yeah, officer duty, to be fair. Officer, I realized after I said it and I was all like, I hope no one points that out. The junk pile, yeah, we got the junk pile here, okay? How many monitors? We have 2 monitors. What are the measurements for the chair? Okay, hang on. Alright, from arm to arm, it is... From arm to arm, it is 64 centimeters. My desk is here. Going 64 centimeters. Here's my chair law. Who's your favorite portal, the chair or peanut? You need to make sure it got pointed out. All right, Officer Dooley. All right, so this thing over here, right? Not only does it house my Switch I have here now, so that it's ease of access for when I want to play Switch games on stream. There's my Switch in its dock. I also have my Switch controller here, which is different to my other controller, which I have under here somewhere. My Switch controller. Very good, very good. Pina clears with the chair, Lord does goodness. Oh, I thought you were asking what our favorite portal was. The distance between 37 centimeters and 64 centimeters is not that small. I don't know what you mean. This is totally to scale. To a central location. So here's the thing, right? We've got this here. Let me measure this massive thing that I don't really like too much. Let me see if I can get to it behind everything else. Ugh. All right, it's about 40-ish centimeters. Ah, good old tape measure. So back here, I have this. It'd be about this long. This is, what did I say? 40-ish centimeters. This is the stand that holds my monitors, right? At first I thought the same thing. We were just asking, what's your favorite portal? Not the one in chat. So this here is very important, right? Because first off, it holds, this is where Vulpix sits here. I've got a dinosaur over here. And then it goes off and it holds my monitors very awkwardly. And you wouldn't believe it, but they're both on an angle. Okay. Those are my monitors, right? The monitors are an angle makes sense. No, right? I don't like this. I don't like this, right? The reason why I don't like this is because I am constantly looking to the side to use the main monitor. Starting to go with the geometry nerd. I don't like it because my main monitor is at an angle. So whenever I'm sat playing games or watching something, I'm constantly angling myself to look at it. And I think long term is gonna mess me over. And that is my current situation I have right now, right? I need to reconfigure the whole desk and somehow get a center monitor. While still having a second monitor. So I want like main monitor and then obviously like on an angle, this one. And then if there's room, just like a little monitor. But I don't want a really big one, you know, like a vertical tiny one. But all of them are really big clunky things. I don't want that. I just want a little tiny one here. Why don't you rotate the stand? Because it's on this massive red thing. If I rotate it, it hits into this. Hits into that. Just get a really big monitor. Oh, I like the separate ones. Separate ones are good. Add a monitor to the top of your monitors. But then I still want like a middle one. So in that case, I would end up with it looking like this. So like having it like that, which I suppose wouldn't be too bad. But then there's like an empty gap over here. Have you considered not having the Switch angled? You mean... You mean just having it like this way? Why? Where will my dump corner go? You know, one thing I never mentioned, when Kitzumii is sitting over here, my computer fan, like the intake is here, it gets clogged up with cat fur. I'm constantly having to like wipe my hand down it, and I come off with like loads of cat fur. It's gonna really destroy my PC someday. So start looking up. So I did see one, right? Let's take this. Let's reduce this, right? But we can still kind of see it. So I did see a monitor stand. So I forgot. Wait, I actually also to top it all off, to really make it difficult. Back here, attached to the desk, is my microphone. Back here is the microphone that comes under the monitor. And then here's another like bend, and then I have it over towards me. But when I'm not using it on that bend, I push away. And then the mic, like, it goes like just underneath the screen. Under the monitor? Yeah, under the monitor. I have a low profile mic arm. But like I can push it away, and like this is the actual microphone here. And it's just underneath this screen, so it doesn't get in the way of like the view or anything. It just purposely like turns away from me, and then I don't need to look at it. So that's why. So it's either there or over here while streaming. Well, actually, it's a bit closer than that. It goes over the... This is not to scale at all. It goes like right over the keyboard. This is definitely not a to scale. But yeah, when I'm not using it, it just like this bit curves round to here. And then it doesn't get in the way or anything. Yay, thank you for subscribing! I never got to see the full name there, it chopped off. Hang on a second. Morning Guardian 11, thank you! This is such a scoop setup. Oh, and then of course we've got the other things on as well. So, I'm running out of colors. So, here we have the phone I use for tracking. And then we've got the stream deck as well here. Got my orange juice over here. This is not to scale at all. I've got a... What's that arrow? Hang on, let me take away this arrow. We don't need this. Making it look worse. Not that bad, I swear. And then... Here I have a bank for USB slots over there. So I've got a load of like wires trailing, or not to the orange juice. I've got a load of wires trailing all over the place. And the keyboard wire goes under here. Running out of colors, you've used 4. That's too many. Too many colors. So effectively, I need to somehow... the main thing is I want to get my monitor in front of me. Because I've got this good chair, but it's not going to help with my posture if I'm constantly like leaning to the side. I want it in front of me so I can actually sit and look forward and see. I actually want to look in front of me while I'm doing stuff. So that's the issue we've got. So what's everyone's tips on how to improve this? You can rotate the chair. It does rotate. The chair does rotate, but I don't like that. Like I've been getting by, but I would prefer having it right in front of me. You've used the cruise colors, red, blue, magenta, kind of purple, and green. Yes. But when I look at the screen right now, it looks a very complicated math problem. Yeah, come on, guys. You've all shown me you can count to 20. You've all shown me your counting skills. I was thinking. So I need to keep my microphone where it is. So like the microphone needs to stay there. I don't want to move that. It's too handy. I'm used to it where it is now. It can't move. It's gonna have to carry on going underneath the desks. It's gonna just need to carry on doing that. Get a small shelf for the Switch. So, oh, I forgot to mention on this one, this here, this box, like this one here, not only has it got a drawer inside of it full of like useful things, underneath it is an empty space that stores my drawing tablet. So I need to keep this box regardless, if the Switch is on it or not. Aggressively pats ears. Hada, you are in trouble now. Oh. But yeah, I need to keep this box regardless because the drawing tablet slides underneath it when I'm not using it. When not in use, the drawing tablet goes under that. So wherever that goes is like drawing tablet storage. Does a box have to be on top of the desk like that? Yes, it does. It needs to stay on top of the desk. I was promise. Trouble and chaos if I touch the ears I have not seen. If you dare touch them one more time, you will feel the intense rage of angry Zumi. Okay. Oh, you dodged them! Oh! Rage and anger! I don't know how to be angry. Gonna bring out the glitch toggles. I know, I thought I was being all threatening and it was just like instantly like boom. Done. Oh dear. Summon the angry peanut. Must touch the ear. No. I love your VTuber model. Thank you. Everyone did such an amazing job making it. It's a good model. Great model. My favorite model. I do love it though. Angry giggles are a flavor. I mean, no. You're as threatening as a puppy. No, I am scary. Hang on. How can I be scary? Scary. All right. I'm so angry. Hang on. I'm so angry. We're gonna fight. The jacket's off. It's fighting time. We're gonna go out. We're gonna beat you up. The jacket's been thrown down. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, I showed you guys on the 2.0. Humming yourself, you made in noodles. Okay, my little stick noodle arms. When did a colorful spider attack the desk? What do you mean? That's everything I have on my desk. Would you like a head start? Yes, please. But yeah, the jacket can come off. Wait. My jacket comes off. I don't always take it off though, because it's traumatizing. But we can jacket off. It's time to fight. Do the ears come off? No. I don't take off the ears. What's wrong with you? You can't pet them if they come off though. That is true. Tradition after being a VTuber 2.0 is by asking when 3.0. 3.0 when? Alright, it's fighting time. Bring it on. Can't remove the ears, but you can add them. Yep. What's your fighting style of choice? Do you not know that I have fire powers? Do you not know that I have magical abilities? What was that noise I heard? Oh, it's Kitzumii. No. Oh yes. Hand away from my camera. I can add sunglasses. Boom. It's sunglasses time. Boom! Is the Zumi to scale with the desk? Where's the chair? Like this. Now I am to scale with the desk. I think. Like this? Like this. Now, I think, wait, how long was the desk, actually? How do we... Nothing's really to scale here. Maybe like this. I think this is to scale. Sumi needs to be... What about like this? I think this was to scale. No, I think roughly, maybe like this. This is to scale. Did the glasses cause your tail this way? That's my happy tail. But I'm always really impressed that I managed to get glasses on them. I was really impressed that I managed to get the glasses on my tail, so it swings. It swings forever. The lower glasses are hanging on to nothing without the jacket. You're right, I didn't put the jacket back on. There we go. Oh wait. It was... They just move. Glasses on your shoulder too. They're on my hat. And the little gingerbread man has some glasses. No teeth on glasses? No, no teeth. No teeth on the glasses. No teeth. No teeth on glasses. The gingerbread glasses move to the shoulder. I know, it's really weird. When I take off the jacket, they like move upwards. They move up, thank goodness. Find a different drawer for the drawing tablet. No, no. It needs to be on the table, ease of access, or I'll never use it. Oh, whatever's in the box. There's a lot of stuff in the box. I have for... Okay, it's a bit of a mess at the minute. But there's a lot of ease of access stuff in there. Like a load of sticky notes and pens. Things. I do have a massive drawer next to me. It's got a load of Allen keys too. It's got a little teddy bear in it. It's got some painkillers. Bigger desk? You need a bigger desk. I feel like collectively we can work this out. Collectively, I think we can do this, right? So let's do the mic at the end. Gets in the way. Let's do the mic afterwards. We can work this out. What about a second desk on top of the first one? Bunk beds for desks. Allen keys, how is Allen gonna get home? I've got, every time I order something, it comes with an Allen key and I don't know where to put them all. So I've just got millions of them. I've got stickers. What else have I got in here? What is this? Some tracing paper? Some unopened. We can do some ASMR here. Oh, they're sticky notes. Oh, they look actually really good. I need to open those. Okay. ASMR. I don't know what it sounded like for you guys. So, for all I know, it was ASMR. Is it not ASMR? What does it sound like? ASMR stream, you're welcome. I know it's been a requested stream. Sounds like plastic. Sounds like a candy wrapper. It's a load of... It is actually the plastic of some sticky notes. Can't fit everything back in the drawer. Okay, I think I've done it. So anyway, I need to have the drawers on the desk. It's my only bit of storage I have on here. But I think we can make room. I feel like we should be able to make room. Oh, it sounded like someone eating out of a bag of chips. Making ASMR noises while Kit in the background. What does it sound like? What's other noises people do? What does it sound like? That was the joy of my drawing tablet pen on the microphone. That was the pen on the microphone for you all. Sounds like a zipper. It did, didn't it, actually? I could hear that. It's the pen. Tap, 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 tap. You're a natural ASMR. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. How about moving the big box on the big PC? Oh, there's a fan. There's a fan on the top of the PC. So like, actually, there's a fan up there, and then there's a baby Yoda sitting. Kind of reminds me a bit of Peanut, but he's sitting up here with an even smaller baby Yoda sitting right next to him. That was crucial information you didn't think. They literally, between the two of them, like they literally take up half of it each. There is no room for anything on top of the PC, but I will measure them for you if you would like. Have you tried giving half your stuff to Peanut? No, I need it all. It's my stuff. We'll add it to the law. Let me measure them. Okay, we'd like them to scale. Okay, let me measure the... When I say fan, I mean like my computer fan. Like the fan of the computer itself. It's about 15 centimeters. But it's literally like the holes in the PC that the air comes out of. But if you all wanted to know, it's 50... Oh wait, I did this on the... Okay, it's 15 centimeter. if you all really need to know. And the bigger baby Yoda is... Come closer. Do you want him from ear to ear or from foot to head? What way are we measuring him? What way are we measuring? From ear to ear? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna leave the camera for a moment. The bigger one is around 23 centimeters ear to ear, and the other one is around 10 centimeters ear to ear. Okay, there you go. From teeth to teeth. Oh, here's a sound. Here's the sound of the tape measure going back in. There you go. ASMR. Boom. From ear to ear. He makes noises actually, my baby Yoda. Hang on. Let me get him. Ugh. My baby Yoda. You can't see him. You gonna turn on? Wait, I don't know if I've got him turned on. Kitzumii doesn't like this very much, so I don't always have him turned on. On. Come on. He sounds like a baby. That's him using the force. But that's my little baby Yoda. Let me turn him back off. Kitzumii hates it. She thinks it sounds like a baby. But Kitzumii doesn't stick around if baby Yoda makes noises. He is a baby, is kind of the point. Yeah, I suppose. Spooky. But I keep him turned off and he just sits on top of the computer. He sits up there. But anyway, so that's another thing we cannot remove. Let me turn down this opacity. I guess we'll put it down on that. All right. How about moving the monitor closer? So the monitor is an arm's length away, which is safe for your eyes and stuff. You don't want your monitor too close. So it's currently like one. It's not the best measurements here. But if I stick out my arm, my fingertips just touch it. So I don't want it any closer on that aspect. It has to stay back there. But what I do want is we'll do it in blue again. What I do want is the main monitor to go here, which then kind of makes a struggle. But I was looking, and rather than like a big box, I think we can just get something that sits kind of like my microphone, But every time you get one of these, they go like to the sides. I need one that goes like forward and then one that goes to the side. You know, so I can have like the two. But I guess they would topple over and crash. So they don't do that, but I don't want them going at the sides. Which is why I'm struggling a bit whenever I was looking at like monitor stands. There's not like an easy way to have both forward and sideways. They like split in the middle, going diagonal. You can put it off center on the wall? Can you? But then there is also the question on if I get 3 monitors and one's just like smaller. Like a vertical one. Like so. Great artistic skills, I've got to say. And then this is like a vertical one. Do you need 3 monitors? Sometimes I think it would be helpful. Sometimes I think it would be helpful to have another one. But I actually don't know. I don't know my computer because I have my drawing tablet plugged in, which is kind of like a third monitor anyway. So I suppose what I could do is just keep, if I could somehow get it to just do like the 2. And then my drawing tablet, I could just have plugged in as like the third one. Get 6 monitors, just go all out. But either way, I couldn't find a... So what, you're saying do it off center? You know what, my little brain didn't think of that. Like put it over here. Like this. This is why I needed you guys. You're all geniuses. Like that-ish? Not very good at drawing. I never even thought about that option. It'll block the box. So what I'm thinking is though, right? We could have the PC, maybe not on an angle since you all hate that idea. We could have the PC and maybe the box in front of it. In front of the PC? It's a really shallow box. Oh, there might actually be room to put the box under here. Because they wouldn't be on like the table anymore, they'd be floating. I think you need 2 more desks. What about the microphone? Oh, that's true. We'd still need the microphone. So like the box could go under here. Maybe if it would fit. It's 6:41 a.m. Whoa, I hope you've been to bed. I hope you've not just like going to bed. But thank you for stopping by. I hope you've had a lovely time. The box will block your comfort RGB. No, it's quite small. Wait, I'll measure its height. So the box only goes up to 10 centimeters, right? And then the switch on top of that is another like 14 centimeters. So what? The switch would block something, but the box itself would actually go below where the lights even start. I got my tape measure stuck. Whoa! Oh no. Okay, I saved it. So the box would easily fit. Maybe not so much the switch, but we could put like the box over here with the stuff on it, and the switch could just sit back here. Doesn't need to be on the box. You need to eat on time. Oh, okay, I get you. God, I never have breakfast. We're coming up to 90 minutes. You sent a potential monitor stand. Does it hold in the middle? These ones? Oh, thought I drew on my face, but obviously my drawing tablet doesn't have that. Doesn't have that ability. Could you find it in white? match the rest of the aesthetic. Breakfast is so good. I can't eat that early on a morning. It makes me sick. You want that in white too? Like, eventually I'm gonna replace everything, right? After that, really, it's only the mouse left to go. But yeah, I can't. If I eat too early on a morning, it makes me sick. I can't do it. I don't know why. But you actually did find it in white. That's very impressive. So does it work then? Having them on, does anyone else have theirs off to the side to give them like a front-facing monitor? Does this one not come off round too much? I guess it doesn't need to come off round that much, does it? Like if you angled the arms better? It can, I don't need it to be like really weird. Like this. I just want this one in front of me. You're drinking a breakfast beverage right now. But it's not breakfast juice. It's orange cordial. Very different. Very, very different. One is a breakfast drink and the other one is like a throughout the day drink. You have your monitor on off center, that's why you brought it up. Would this arm not hit off the wall behind it? Would it hit? If you look at the right version, I did. I don't know if it's very pretty though. Do you have one that looks more pretty? You never know which one it is. You've already handled 1 or a 3. Well, that's what I thought, right? So what if we're doing it like this, surely, if we're doing it like this, right? Would we not have enough room to have here? A really long stretching one here. And then like a little, can you get like really small vertical ones? I don't want anything really big. So like if we go back to this drawing, have it like this. And then like a tiny little vertical one. Can you get screens that small? Could you do it? Is it even possible? To still have, it needs to be big enough to fit the thing on the back, I suppose, to attach it. You just move your chair to look straight at the main one. It's a bit off to the side. I don't know. I think I just would prefer it like straight on. I don't know. It's weird. What if you just had the monitors play all of them? All the monitors vertical? But what? You've always had 3 monitors. I used to stream with one monitor. That was really difficult for the game, OBS, the chat, and everything. It was really hard all on one screen. And now I've got 2 and I feel like it's not enough. Sometimes I wish I had another, but just like a tiny one. Clear your drawing down it to the side of your PC. Yeah, suppose I could do that. What if you got a TV attached to the wall and use it as a monitor? That would be too far away because, you know, it's got like the 80 centimeters distance. Whereas currently where the screens sit is like the perfect distance from me. Wait, what distance are they? From my face. Ugh. They're about centimeters. About 65 centimeters away. It's just a very difficult thing we're going through at the moment to try and work this out. Another monitor stand. That one looks better design-wise. It's the wrong color. I suppose the monitor stand doesn't matter too much, actually, because you don't really see it behind the monitors. And unfortunately, my monitors do not share the same aesthetic as the rest of my setup. They're just basic monitors. I don't really want to replace them. Yeah, oh, I realize I'm not really helpful here. I'm making it my job to throw out really dumb but hopefully funny ideas. What if we just took away the whole desk and I just put the keyboard on my lap? And I put the TV out in the garden. What if we turn everything upside down? Well, we do have the option. I suppose I could move my chair to the left a little bit. But we could, in a way, like scoot this along a little bit, which would give us a little bit more room to put that third monitor. I suppose it really depends on how wide all these screens are, on if they would all fit, and if it's even possible to get a monitor so small to be like a small vertical one that doesn't like go above the rest. I don't want a big vertical one that goes like, you know, when they like poke over the top. Nasty. So you for sure want a third one. If it would work, if we could fit it all, I guess I'd have to do proper measurements and not what on earth I've just drawn on the screen. But resolution for the third monitor, you're asking some difficult questions. You're asking, what do those words mean? You know, I don't know anything about technology. What the heck is a resolution? Golly gosh. Golly gosh. Like a 4K monitor, 1080, 40. Oh, I don't know. That stuff. Whatever is a good one. But I guess it doesn't, if it's just gonna be a little tiny vertical one, I would probably just use it to like put chat on or something so I don't always lose you. That's one of the struggles I have, is if I have like a game open on my main monitor, my second monitor needs to have VTube Studio, OBS, the chat, the YouTube Studio. And it's like, there's a lot. There's a lot for one monitor and I keep losing things. Gets a bit much. So like a third monitor isn't needed, but if I could just have like a tiny something. But to be fair, how do I know if my computer can take a third monitor? What if we cut out the third monitor? Wait. Oh wait, I have an idea. Right, you know what? We don't need a third monitor. You're right, we don't need one. We don't need a third monitor, I don't think. Maybe. Depends. What if we went back to the weird angled stand? Right? What if we went back to this? What if we went back to this, right? We could have the third monitor, 2 more grow back like a hydra. And then we get 2 more. No, what I'm thinking is if we do keep this box over here, that's the drawing tablet. It could just be anytime I stream, whether drawing or not, I could just get the drawing tablet out and use as an extra screen. But it would be on the table. It wouldn't be like as high as the others. I don't know if it'd be comfortable to use. Will the microphone be okay? It should, so long as my monitors stay at the same height, even on a new stand. The microphone should hopefully just still carry on coming out under and then turning away. Somewhat. Like, it should be able to carry on doing that. So long as these don't go like any lower down. They're at like the perfect height currently. I would need to measure their height before I mess on with their stands or anything. Maybe. You can ask Kitzumii nicely to hold the third monitor for you. Another monitor stand on the monitor stand. 3 monitor isn't one of them like a full 3 monitor, like the old TVs, like the old black and white TVs. I used to have one. I'm gonna really show my age now. I used to have one, and it was like a silver. It's in green, but it was like a silver box, and the little screen was on it, and it had like a dial on the side that you like turned around to like change your channel and stuff. And it was like a little portable black and white TV. Not that old? Oh, 90.1 years old? Yeah, we all know. Fashion Kitzumii, let's go! Hello, Roderick! Your day is saved. Oh man, I don't know. The thing is, I can't make any moves until I decide about if I get a third monitor or not. Because I can't buy a monitor stand till I know if it needs to hold 2 or 3. This side looks much better than what you had before because it's all not angled. What do you mean? This looked fine. We just haven't added on all the details, right? Because like we would have what colors were we using? We'll go with this. We would have the keyboard. Wait, there's the monitor. So we'd have the keyboard here. And the mouse. And then we would have the phone for tracking. We would have the stream deck. Got my orange juice over here. The important orange juice. We've got the microphone that'll come out. There's it's turning. Over here, microphone, or sometimes it can go along out the way. It's very stretchy arms like that. What are our plans this Saturday? Conquering the internet. Currently just trying to conquer my desk. Oh dear, we got low battery. Oopsies. Uh-oh. Forgot to plug in my phone. You wouldn't want a third monitor above one of the monitors you already have. If there's a stand that's capable of doing that, if there's a stand that's capable, say down here, of taking away this one and having it up here, like a little one, a little baby one, nothing too big, I guess. Although, I don't know. That means anytime I read chat, I'd have to look upwards. No, I think a preference would be a little side one here, I think. Preference. I think it'd be easier to turn my head left and right than look up. Because your monitors are meant to be... Hang on, I'm going to teach you all, right? Your monitors... it always annoys me, this. You can tell I'm old, right? Here's your desk, right? Here's your good old desk. And here's you sat. Here's your legs on this really good chair you got, right? Your arms, sweet. Right? You know how much it annoys me when I look online and people are showing off their setups and their monitors are like all the way up here? Ah! This drives me insane. That is not where your monitor needs to be, right? You see this eye level? Your natural sitting eye level? Your monitor's gotta go below it. The top of your monitor is meant to be like at eye level. And it's not even meant to be this far back. However like strong your arm goes, he's got 3 arms. Your monitor would have to sit like here. Everyone online, you all must have terrible eye strain and bad postures. Telling you all off, I know it's all of you in chat. 3 arms, alright, I took it away. But it's meant to go like your top of your eye level to like the top of the monitor, because that's where your eyes naturally rest, and then you can like look down at the monitor without looking upwards. And then it's meant to be like if you stretch out your arm is where the monitor is. Got very big arms. And whenever I look online to get like inspiration for desk setups, it's like everyone's desks are all the way back here and all the way up in the sky. I agree with you. That's why you get upset every time you see a TV above a fireplace. That drives us insane. Why do you have so many glasses? Do you not have a lot of glasses? But yeah, it's the same for TVs as well. When you're sitting down watching TV, your TV is meant to be like, obviously not an arm's reach away, but like the height level of it, it's not meant to be all the way up on the ceiling. This wrong. This correct. There we go. I've given you all a lecture on how to properly look after yourself. You do not have a lot of glasses. Oh, you gotta get them on your wish list for Christmas. You have the monitor at the perfect distance, however you have a laptop. Okay. That is fair. If you got a laptop, I can see the struggle. But oh, does it drive me insane when people like show their setups online and everyone's all like, whoa, you've got such a good setup. And all of their monitors, they've got like 10 monitors all really, really high up. And it's like, what? You must be sat like staring up at the sky the whole time. I'm just worried about everyone's posture, right? You gotta make sure that you're all okay. I'm giving you all this health safety announcement, alright? So yeah, I guess when it comes to it, I would prefer, if I was able to have the third monitor, like a really, really tiny one on the side. So I guess maybe the drawing tablet. I'd have to see how many slots my computer can hold. Well, it doesn't need to do another one. Because I'm already using 3 of them. I don't know if it has enough room for 4. What's that background noise? It's another clock. It's another clock you don't normally hear because usually the door's closed. Usually the door is closed, but I forgot to close it before this surprise stream. But it's another clock from the hallway. It's a very loud one. Another New Year. Happy New Year. How many clocks are in your home? How many make a noise like that? There's probably at least 5 that make a noise similar to that, I would say. At least 5. Trying to place the accent. Good on North Pole. But yeah, no, we do. We have, I don't think any of them. Oh, there's one. One of them accurately goes off on the correct times. Well, it's about 5 minutes out. But aside from that, it's fairly accurate. But there's at least 5 that make that kind of noise, yeah. At least, yeah. I'm trying to remember. There's 1, 2, 3. Oh no, 6. At least 6. At least 6 that make that kind of noise. But one of them, you gotta like wind up with a key, and we always forget, so it doesn't always do the noise. I told you, Mom Zumi likes clocks, alright? What are the measurements of the clocks? It's too many. It would take me too long to measure them all. Can you draw them to scale with the desk? They're all quite big clocks. But I would say there's Definitely, yes. Definitely at least 6 of them. I'm trying to think if there's another one on the top of my head, but I think noise-wise, it might just be the 6. There's a lot of clocks. I mean, let's be honest. Where I'm sat right now, if I don't move my head, I can see 2 clocks. And I'm not talking about all the times on my computer. There is just 2 clocks within eyesight, and I know there's 2 behind me. Oh, actually, I think there's 5 clocks in this room. Oh no, wait. No, there's just the 4. There's just the 4 clocks in this room. Okay, there's just 4. There's 4 clocks in this room alone. It's a lot of clocks. Hey, I've always said we've had a lot of clocks. Different time zones, that's the worst thing. They're all meant to be saying the time, like the same time zone, but they don't. No wonder you're always on time. They're all wrong. They're all the wrong time. In fact, we put some clocks. All right, everyone makes fun of me for this, but we have a clock in our bathroom. I know everyone thinks it's weird. Whoa, a clock in the bathroom. We purposely have that clock running 10 minutes fast. So when you're in the bathroom getting ready, you're not like late for anything. And I don't know why, but everyone seems to think a clock in the bathroom is like the weirdest thing in the world, but it's honestly the most practical. What are the measurements of the glasses? At least 2 pixels. Find a good recipe for your noodles. I don't like noodles, but I hope they taste nice. Clocks in the bathroom are cool. Clocks in the bathroom make sense. But anytime I mention it, everyone's all like, whoa, that's so weird. Like, no. It means when you're in the shower, you can look at the clock and see how long you've been sat in there crying. I mean, it means you can accurately time your showering to 5 minutes. But I've definitely had people say how weird it is. TV in the bathroom? No, no TV in the bathroom. That is weird. But I think Momzumi usually aims with the idea that no matter where you're sitting in a room, there'll be a clock in eyesight. See, there's no like reason for you to not know the time. You take your phone to the bathroom just for the time because you don't have a clock. Put a clock in there. Clock in the bathroom is good. It's good stuff. You need to have your clock. Alright, I don't know if I like the fact. I don't know if I like this. The more I look at it, I don't like the fact that here is just 2 items on a straight line like this. We need to angle them. I don't like it. Are you kidding me? Apart from eating dinner, how many monitors did we end up with? 7? We went to, well, we finally were getting things sorted. And I changed my mind. What's the, oh god, that's the fill tool. We don't know the fill tool. That's the drawing tablet. Let's take this away. All right, let's take this away. We don't need the drawing tablet. I just feel like no more angles. I just don't like the fact that they're like this. Like, it's too much of a blocky corner. Maybe we do. What if we just angle them a little bit? A little bit. You see? Angled? Like this. Or what if we slightly angle the computer, right? Just a little angle so we can see. What if we did that and then this, right? What if it was over here? Like so. Right? Right? What if it... I don't know what I would do with all this space. It's too organized. It was too blocky. It was too, I don't know. It was just something. But now I really don't have room for a 3rd monitor. But the switch is on it. The drawing tablet could probably sit on top of the box. What if the drawing tablet, right, the drawing tablet sat on top of the box and acted as the third monitor. The box is wide enough, like it's wide, like this wide enough for the drawing tablet to fit under it. So it should be able to fit on top of it too. So we could have the drawing tablet on top of it as a third monitor. Do you think? And we have like maybe the switch still back here. Oh, we can move the switch like over here. Oh no, we don't want, because there's a drawer here. We don't want to block. So there's a drawer in here. You're gonna sneak out the basement and straighten your PC? Oh, I like it on an angle. It's too organized. The third monitor can be in between the two you already have, just above them. Did you not listen when I told you off for having monitors higher than your eye level? Do we need to go back to the diagram? Right. Monitors need to be at eye level. Hang on, we're gonna put this in red so we understand the danger. Monitors need to be below your eye level. I know you just gave a lesson for monitor posture, but you're questioning the need for a third monitor. Possibly you don't use it often. We might need it. Also, thank you, Lola, for subscribing. Thank you. What if the third monitor is under the other two monitors? Like you get a really short one. The mic arm. My mic arm comes out underneath the monitors. I probably should have took a picture of my desk for you all, but it's such a mess at the minute. But my mic arm, I can show it on this desk actually. It attaches at the back. And then it comes like under the monitor. And then it has like another thing here that the mic is then on. So I can't have anything under them. Skip the monitors, use a headset. Just like get those glasses that like project the image into your eye. Can be there just occasional looks. But it would be something, I don't know. I think we could probably, oops, not that. We could probably use the drawing tablet. I need to do proper measurements. But the drawing tablet, just always have that plugged in as a third monitor. Or at least have the option of it. So whenever I'm streaming, I can just like grab the wire, plug it in, and it's good to go. But I need the wire so I can like drag it all the way over here. But when I'm actually drawing with it. But when just streaming, not drawing, I'll be like sat here looking forward, and then I'd be able to see the other monitors. It'd be a bit further back, but as like an occasional glance, it's not the worst. Another doodle. What kind of wire does the tablet need? I was about to unplug it to have a look. I don't know what. For the Yu-Gi-Oh! Augment reality glasses, we could. Monitors for you. The center of the screen must be centered with the eye. Oh, no. It's the top of the screen. Because your eyes naturally, like, it's easier for your eyes to naturally look down than it is for them to look up. Like, if you just, like, rest your eyes and look up, compared to if you look down, there's a lot less strain on it. Like, obviously, it's not, like, the most strainful thing to look up, but there's, like, that little bit less of a feeling. And that's why, like, you're meant to naturally, like, look down at your monitors just that slight bit. Hence a monitor underneath the desk. Hang on, guys, I just need to check my third monitor. Let me just crawl under the desk. Let me just crawl away for a moment. I think this might be the best we've got so far. If anything, it would give me ease of access to this drawer, and if the drawing tablet stays on top of it, what would I put under it though? I would have all the room underneath the drawer where nothing would be there. We could probably I'll find something to put that. Maybe under the chair. I have to get off my chair to look at the third monitor. We're back where we started. No. This is much different. Look, this is where we started. Hang on, let me turn back up the... I can't turn it back up for some reason. This is where we started. And like everything was... We're not center, right? This is all to get that screen in the middle. This is all... This is all to get this screen in the middle of where I'm sitting so I can look forward at it. A third monitor next to Kitzumii. I mean, yeah, good luck. What kind of third monitor is behind you? Or what if it's behind you? Now wait, I could put up a mirror in front of me, and that way I could see it through the mirror. What kind of desk is good to support this? All the weight? I don't know where I got the desk from, actually. I don't remember. I remember we almost got a smaller one. I'm glad I never, considering I'm struggling with space so much. But my plan is to rearrange it to the point where we have an ungodly amount of space. I want like a nice, clean, spacious setup. But currently, it's just a mess. I want to get like... maybe a wireless mouse, maybe. Get a 250cm long desk and call it a day. I didn't realize the desk was like that long compared to normal desks. I actually didn't realize it was taller than me. I didn't realize like I was shorter than the desk. I've never lied down next to it. But I guess I must be shorter than it. I didn't know. I didn't know that was what we were doing. 80 centimeters. Like, you would think it was a big, spacious desk, but it fills up so quick. How do you all handle having a smaller desk? Where do you put... oh, I guess with the monitor on the desk probably takes up a lot of the space. If that wasn't there, it would be easier. Now, I guess if this wasn't here... But I paid good money for those flashy lights. I want them on the desk, you know? Put the treadmill on the desk. Everything goes on the treadmill. Whatever you need, mod. Turn it on. 2 hours? Oh, no, this is just a 20-minute adventure. In and out, 20 minutes. I think so far, I never thought about putting this stand to the side. I think that was the most brilliant idea we've had so far. Like, angling it off. And then if it hasn't got, like, this big, like, box that my current stand has. So really, all I need is a new stand. Everything else here I already own. And if we're not going with a third monitor, I literally just need a stand that attaches to the desk without like a big base to it. And then I think we would be good. I think that would do. It has got stickers on this current one, which I'd be sad to see go. It's only been 4 minutes. Not owning a PC or dual monitors, I suppose. Have I ever told you guys about my old setup? About my old one? Back when I streamed with one monitor, it was a different desk. It wasn't this long one, but it was like a long table, and it was like one of those ones that had like shelves, so like I had to sit in this position over here. Where will Baby Yoda go? He'll stay on top of the PC. He'll stay up here. This is Baby Yoda and his other smaller Baby Yoda. We do have a dinosaur and a Vulpix, but I've got a lot of room around here. I think they would still fit like underneath the monitors. That's where they currently are. But anyway, my old desk. It was... So I couldn't move where the chair was, and it was a wooden dining chair, by the way. It was a wooden dining chair. It was very uncomfortable. But I only had like the one monitor. We'll put it here. This is my monitor. I only had the one. And there was, I think there was like a... Oh, actually, it just didn't come out that far. So it like cut off here. It wasn't a very... It was a really weird one. So it like cut off around here. So I had my keyboard. And then... Oh, I'm trying to remember where they were. I have my keyboard. And then the mouse was over here, right? So that was like my setup, right? Just a very basic setup. You think that's not too bad. But what you don't realize is this was actually like the TV stand. So I had a really big TV here that like went over the top of my mouse. And it was like the room's TV. So anytime I used my screen, my hand was like underneath the TV. Was the monitor at perfect eye level? It was. Don't worry. I always have my monitors at perfect eye level. But my hand was underneath the telly. I used to stream like that. I used to stream with this. With like my hand like just like squished under it. You still have the measurements of the TV? No, TV is gone, unfortunately. Was the TV at eye level? No, it was massive. It was a massive TV. It was way too tall for me. I never used it. I once tried to plug it in. I plugged it in once, and what I did was I used it, but I only ever put my applications in like the bottom left corner. And I tried to use it as like a second monitor, only using like the bottom left corner of the screen. And it was not very comfortable to use, so I gave up with that idea. But I did try to use it as a second monitor once, just using the bottom left corner, just above my hand. Another idea, put a coffee table next to the desk and put the box on top of it. Oh, no, we cannot. We cannot. Oops, not that one. We cannot do that. Because Kitzumii sits here. Meow. Kitzumii is that. Hello! Just got off for work. Your eyes are doozy. Oh, sleepy. I hope your work went well. Put Kitzumii in the box. No, she's actually just gone up to her pillow now. We have so here is like a lower down little step for her that also has a pillow on, so like she jumps up. My head's in the way, but like she like jumps up onto them. We gave her like a little step. So she can get up easier. Can be in front of the desk. Like move Kitzumii here? No, can't be doing that. It's the reason why she likes it here is because off the screen is a radiator, like a heater. So she likes it up there because we've got one of her favorite pillows, and then when the heating's on, she gets all nice and toasty. Oh, the coffee table idea. Well, you see, I have a set of drawers under here, so it would stop me getting access to them. And I have very useful things in those drawers. Like lots and lots of colouring pens and pencils. And dinosaur stamps, washi tape, watercolour pencils, Copic markers, and more coloured pens. And then the bottom drawer is just full of junk I couldn't fit on the desk. What about on the left? So to the left of my table, to the left is actually the doorway. So we wouldn't really be able to put something next to where I sit, or anyone that walks in the room will walk into it. Anyone that comes in, I'll go straight into the... But like the doorway into the room is here. So my desk is like, the door opens. We have like a little stopper to stop it hitting the desk. Frig, I know. You can see I spent all day thinking about this desk setup, but I do think this might be the better option. Is like moving the the stand to the side. That might be, I'd have to, maybe. So then all I need is a new monitor stand. We could do that. I'll have to measure it all properly and see what I think. Oh wait. I might not even need a new monitor stand, maybe. If we're moving the box over anyway, the current monitor stand might be able to fit. I'll test it all out. I'll move things around, but I'm not going to do it now because it's all heavy. I'll have to wait for Kitzumii. I'll need Kitzumie's strength to move everything. But I think it might be able to with my current monitor stand. I still want to replace it eventually to like have it attached to the desk and get rid of like the block it's on. But I might be able to work with it. We'll see. I need Kitzumie's strength though, because I don't have the strength to move it. I would fail. Give Kitzumii the third monitor and put her on eye level. I do like Kitzumii. I would stare at her constantly. You need a cardboard cut out of your cell that can hold things like the robots they use in some restaurants. I don't use sunglasses! Thank you. Kitzumie's the hero here. Kitzumii is. He is. Anita, I remember when we first set up this monitor stand. Oh, not when we first set up. When we were like putting it all back together after we got lots of housework done. She was like holding on to it for dear life as I was like trying to screw everything back in. Oh, even when I first tried to do it, I remember one night I tried to set up the monitor stand, but you can't like hold the monitors and get the monitor stand at the right level and screw it all in. You need a lot of arms. So it's difficult. So I remember I was really frustrated and eventually Kitzumii came and helped me. I hate blocky setups. I don't mind blocky setups, but I didn't like it when we had like both of these just like blocks in front of each other, because it meant there was like a lot of room in front of them. I don't know. It would have just been like a wall. I didn't like that. I don't want a wall. I don't like that. Can we fit 2 more sunglasses on the jacket? 2 more sunglasses? Where would we put them? Where would we put more sunglasses? The Great Wall of Zoomy. Yeah, we don't want to make a wall on the desk. Yay! Timothy, thank you for subscribing. On the orange and red part. Oh, maybe. We probably could. But you know, you gotta be careful not to overdo your sunglasses. No, I would add them, but I don't know how to save it. I forgot how I don't know if I can edit the save because I saved it to one button. I need to make sure I don't break it. I'll have to learn if I can quickly edit those. Never too many sunglasses, not when the sun's out to get you. But anyway, I'll try with this setup. Either with the new monitor stand or maybe with my current one. I might actually be able to shuffle things around. But I'm gonna wait till I have the strength of Kitzumii and then give it a try then. Possibly. But yeah, I'm gonna have to... This is a short stream. We've gone over 2 hours. Short stream. We're gonna end. We're gonna end it before it goes on for too long. Time for a Plant vs. Zombies mini game. No, unfortunately, short stream. But next time we do a little mini stream, we'll do Plant vs. Zombies. Don't end it. We're gonna what? We're gonna stop. We're gonna stop. It's a short stream. This is a short surprise stream. Don't pull the plug. Oh, hang on. I forgot to draw the wires. Give me a second. So, here's the wire to my computer. Here's the monitors. And here's the off button. Alright, so... So now that we've located the off button, what I'm gonna say to you all Thank you all so much. Where's the power cable? Oh, it goes down here to the bottom somewhere. I got a load of plugs and stuff. So, one membership, 1 more hour. There are some VTubers that don't do that, don't they? Like what do they call it? Like a subathon or something? I don't think I'd be able to. I think I would die. But anyway, everyone, I will catch you all next week. For whatever it is we're doing, I'll make a schedule. I'll upload it maybe tomorrow or Monday. Who knows? But I will see you all then. It is time for the off switch.